Good evening, everybody. 01 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. I am Jim March along with Iron Mike Galloway at ringside. We're starting out strong right away with that monster of the mat, Bloody Harker Dirge. Dirge getting ready for a match that we've all been looking forward to, and we spoke to him earlier today. Let's go to the footage.
As Harker Dirge has to climb the ladder one more time to get his title shot and knock off contender after contender standing in my way, Shank, Barzini. And I know that Shank is nasty. I know that Shank is tough. And that's exactly the way I like it, because I've sat back and listened to Shank yell and scream and carry on and tell everybody about what he's gonna do. Well, Shank, I'm talking to you directly right now. Sometimes, just sometimes, it's the quiet ones you have to watch out for.
This is the match of the crazies, folks. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not afraid to say it because I don't think you can hear me from here. But I'll tell you what, Shank and Harker, Jim.
We have two strong personalities. Aaron Clark, take it away.
Introducing first, weighing in at 210 pounds from Hell's Kitchen, Shank Barzini. His opponents, weighing in at 237 pounds from Gulf Breeze, Florida,
Harker Dirge pumped up and ready to go. His opponent on the other side, Shank Barzini, pumped up and ready to go. This will be a good one. I'm going to tell you, first of all, I'm a little bit concerned too, because he's in just too good of a mood for my taste. And usually when Harker Dirge is in a really good mood and he's going to take a bite out of the referee immediately. When Harker Dirge is in a good mood, bad things tend to happen. But Dirge was telling me he trained to wrestle for the profession in Gulf Breeze, Florida. That's where he's from as a wrestler. But he was born and raised in Urbana, Illinois, is what I found out earlier.
Really?
Yes. And that's why going after Bear St. Pierre in the Illinois State Championship is so important to him, but standing in his way is a tough task. That guy right there that's letting Harker Dirge know he's not afraid. Shank Barzini is not afraid of anything, and that's why this match is one that the fans have demanded for so long, and they're getting it right now on 01 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. The two men tie up. Dirge underneath goes up in the headlock now. A little bit of wrestling right away. I would have expected a fight from the outset, but Harker Dirge taking a wrestling hold. Look at there, though. Shank with a handful of hair. Look how Pops. Oh, Pops almost got it there. One tackle by Harker Dirge. And Dirge is pumped.
He is on his game tonight. Wow.
A little bit of a shove. Shank frustrated. Shank with a punch. Dirge with a punch. Shank goes down. I think these men are showing right away they're not afraid of each other.
No.
And this is going to be one even contest. Whoa, we're right in the face of Shank Barzini right now. Close-up look at him. There's Dirge. Get himself ready. These two are definitely bizarre creatures of the night. That's for sure. Oh.
Gene Simmons thing going on right there.
Will, he's getting himself pumped up. He's getting the people pumped up there behind him. You can hear the chant going on right now. Two can go. Oh. Shank, though, with a knee to midsection and going away at the eyes. He was digging away that time. Referee tells him, stand back, but Shank is not impressed, and look at that. Nice power move by Shank Barzini, but look, that had no effect on Harker Dirge.
None whatsoever.
Dirge waiting on him.
Oh!
Big clothesline.
Man.
And Shank bounced off the mat on that occasion. Dirge now showing that Asiatic thumb spike that he employs in every match. Right to the throat. And did you notice, Mike, how Harker Dirge turned his back to the referee so the referee didn't see him go to the throat?
I noticed that.
I mean, Dirge, hey, he knows every trick in the book. Shank, you want to dig in the eyes? Harker can do it too.
Oh, man.
Shank getting a taste of his own medicine. He might regret not trying to fight fair with Harker Dirge. He might be trying to play dirty with the master.
And I'm seeing out in the audience, we got some people wearing our 01 t-shirts and swag. And next week, we'll be letting you know where you can get 01 merchandise, not just the house shows, You'll be able to pick it up live online and everywhere else. So we'll let you know where you can get your own 0-1 shirts next week.
All right, I've been waiting for that one. I want mine, and right now Harker Dirge was waiting on getting the hold. He's got a nice hold right here, the Cobra Clutch. Shank with nowhere to go but the rope for security.
Wow, Harker let go very quickly.
He did, but he took a little bit of an extra shot for good measure. Shank Barzini is rocking and reeling on the outside, but he's getting a break. Dirge, whoa!
Oh!
Good defensive move by Shank, knew right where he was, dropping Dirge's throat down across the top rope. Hard right hand by Shank. Tosses Dirge across the field toss.
This match is living up to expectations so far, Jim. Oh my gosh, these two going back and forth at each other. Anybody's game.
I am enjoying this, but so are the fans at ringside. The fans, I hope, watching this right now understand what they're getting, because they are getting two fiery competitors giving it everything they have here in 0-1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. Harker Dirge now on the receiving end of multiple shots. That's a big chop. Look at that face on Dirge, Mike. We've seen time after time anybody that does that to Dirge ends up on the receiving end of another.
Oh man!
And that was a
the
chop.
Police department across the street. Oh!
But one more time, it's Barzini's turn to gouge at the eyes.
Shank coming back in. Knee right to the shoulder. Thrown across that rope, that second rope.
All of his body weight down across Dirge, across the neck. Staying on top now.
Oh man, that's a lot of poundage on that neck.
Shank now maybe going to take his time, take a little lap around the ring, taunt the fans in attendance who are cheering Harker Dirge on. They want to see him make a comeback. Barzini brings him down hard though. Good move by Shank. Shank on top. You know, these two are bizarre, Mike. We talk about where Harker Dirge is from, Gulf Breeze, Florida. He was trained by one of the most bizarre professional wrestlers of all time.
Adrian Street, wasn't it?
Exotic Adrian Street, a real legend and a real tough guy. And I guarantee he shared some of his secrets of the ring with this man right here, his star pupil, Harker Dirge, Shank Barzini. He's up to the task so far. He's controlling Dirge. Dirge going for the eyes, the hair, anything he can get his hands on.
You know, it'd be great a boiler room match with these two.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be the referee.
I wouldn't want to be the camera guy.
Look out, Shank with a handful of hair.
Shank down, or Harker down, sorry.
Harker went down, and Pops is getting frustrated with these two because they have not listened to one instruction he has given them. These are two fighters. Shank going for a suplex now. Dirge with a reversal.
Oh!
And a forearm smash gets him out of trouble.
Second one.
Both men are on rubber legs, Mike.
Oh, third one. Shank's still
And
up.
it's Harker Dirge, gnawing away at the forehead, taking a bite out of Shank Barzini. Barzini against ropes now, Dirge. The aggressor shoots him across, reversal by Shank. Shank goes to the midsection. Look out, here he comes. Boom, and down.
Man.
That
Be it? Is this it?
That's one of Shank's
One,
favorite moves.
Two.
Dirge out. So close, but yet so far.
Wow.
Wrestling a game of inches and Pop just inches away from a 3 count right there. And right now he's applying the count because Shank just out and out, flagrantly breaking the rules with a chokehold. It is. It's easy for me to say, Mike, but it's not easy for Harker Dirge to sit there and take those chokes. He's fighting his way back out of the hole. Dirge now goes for the throat. These men have really been tearing at each other. Dirge has him up. Where's he gonna go?
Oh, man.
Had him up high over his head and just rocket launch Shank Barzini into those turnbuckles. Harker Dirge really coming alive now, and the fans encouraging him to put an end to it. Gonna shoot him across into the far side of the corner. Dirge.
Oh, boot to the head.
Ran into that boot just when it looked like Shank was out. Shank with the boot. Now Dirge with the power slam. Back and forth they go.
Oh.
Right now, Dirge, though, signaling that he's looking for the end. He might put this one away. Shank doesn't know where he is. Now he does. Up and down with the flatliner.
Man. Flip him over. 1, 2, 3. That is it. What a match. Holy crap.
Wow.
Harker Dirge your winner, but you know what? This is not the end. I bet we'll see these two together in that ring, Jim.
Well, it was a close one. I wouldn't be surprised if Shank didn't demand a rematch, but right now, Dirge with a lot of momentum looking for Bear St. Pierre and that Illinois State Championship. And somewhere down the road, we're going to get that match too, but later on, we're in
women's locker room?
This looks like the women's locker room. Later on, we're going to see the women in action. Thunderkitty taking on a mystery opponent. And we've got the name right here. Fantastic Jasmine G.
Huh?
The women up next.
She's cute.
Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. Go to discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to 01 Pro Wrestling USA. Mike Galloway, Jim March here with you. And this match is going to be very interesting. The one, the only Thunderkitty in the ring right now, taking out a mystery opponent, which I thought we were seeing backstage.
Well, yeah, Fantastic Jasmine G is the name that I have written down here. It's the name that Aaron Clark has on his sheet up there in the ring, ready to make the announcement, but something don't look right here, Mike. Well, you know, Thunderkitty is in this situation because the last two opponents that she challenged refused to face Thunderkitty. They were afraid of the fire that she brings to the ring. They were afraid of the thunder, Mike.
They've all backed out.
Thunderkitty put an open challenge out, and this is what we ended up with.
Okay.
From every man's fantasy,
Okay.
Jasmine G.
Jasmine G from Mike Galloway's Fantasies.
Her opponents weighing in at 150 pounds from Gulfport, Mississippi, Thunderkitty.
She has really made a name for herself in 01, Jim.
She has done it, and she's done it in a hurry, Mike. She's eliminated all the competition, and now she's in the ring with the much larger opponent.
Didn't we have to have an intergender match weeks ago with her and Jason V?
We
Because
did.
all the other females failed to show up. She beat them, so they took on each other.
Yes, she's had a hard time getting competition, so she was willing to take on a male opponent. She dropped him right in the middle of the ring. She used a weapon to do it, but she was fierce. She was up for the challenge. And right now we've got a challenge, a taller opponent. Thunderkitty tying up with Jasmine G. Obviously the more powerful of the two, though, Mike, because Jasmine G just able to force Thunderkitty down and across the ring after that tie-out.
She got some biceps, man.
Kind of big for a woman. I mean, she reminds me of maybe Venus, maybe Serena Williams. You know, a powerful female athlete is what I'm saying, Mike. But a good wrestler, too. Look at that. That was a nice leg takedown, a single leg, followed up with a toe hold. Variation of the authentic, original 1908 Gotch toe hold applied by Jasmine G. Thunderkitty, a good wrestler. She's going to look for an escape here. Jasmine turns her around, has the leg grapevine, step over toe hold now, pins the wrist down. A good series of maneuvers. This Jasmine G might be European trained. Definitely using a British style in the ring. A nice series of moves, Mike.
She's been pretty impressive so far.
Thunderkitty with a reversal. Wrist lock now. Turns it around to a hammer lock. More traditional American style moves by Thunderkitty. Interesting shot of Jasmine there. Well, that mask is not concealing that much. Reversal on the waist lock. Thunderkitty trying to break. You got to break at the wrist. Oh, there's something she doesn't like there. Did you hear what she said, Mike?
I was trying to.
She said it again. Thunderkitty said, "I don't think that's a woman."
How
The
could it
referee.
not be? Come on.
Referee in the match, I failed to mention, Drew Thomas, former top competitor here for 01 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA, now one of our top up-and-coming referees. And Thunderkitty is in begging, imploring that Drew Thomas
tights?
check the tights, but Drew wants no part of it. I think that Jasmine G might have just stuffed a foreign object down in the trunks. Drew might.
Moved it.
Well. Oh, going for a waist lock though. Thunderkitty turned her back. Jasmine taking advantage. That was an aggressive move. Google me. Well, if we, Mike, could you pick up your phone right now and Google Fantastic Jasmine G and see if you've got any update on this female competitor? Thunderkitty is a little bit skeptical. Drew Thomas requires Jasmine G to break on the ropes. Thunderkitty's had enough of this, it sounds like. She says, I don't think so. She's had enough, all right. Big forearm shot. Oh, come on now. Jasmine G responds in kind, and the people don't like it. But I think this just very well might be an instance of Thunderkitty reaping what she sowed a few weeks back when she wrestled in that intergender match. Folks, I don't think by this point it's a spoiler alert. I think we've got Jason V in the ring with a clothesline on Thunderkitty. 1, 2 count. I think it is, Mike.
Wait, he has the Google Me shorts, doesn't he? That's his.
This could be vengeance for what you were mentioning earlier, the intergender match where Thunderkitty was able to drop Jason V in the middle of the ring. Well, if this isn't Jason V, this is a very close relative to him because it says so right across the front of the trunks, a nice elbow drop now. We could be seeing a more aggressive competitor in this ring in the form of Fantastic Jasmine G, who right now is putting a lot of hurt on Thunderkitty. The fans now starting to understand what's going on, and they're getting behind Thunderkitty full force, encouraging her to come back because they know what she's up against. Look at her kicking away, taking the wheels out from Jasmine.
Oh, boot to the head.
I guess I'm just going to say Jasmine until proven otherwise, Mike. I'd hate to be proven a fool for claiming something that I don't know for 100% sure. But
I said she was cute in this one.
Well, you know.
Big trouble.
Jasmine staying on top. Snapmare. Oh, hard kick to the back. Well.
You know, every time you say that, the demeanor, you
There we go, right there, Mike.
But the demeanor, it looks more and more like him. But, I just...
Well, he's always had a bit of a feminine way about him, but I always suspected that was hiding a real competitor. And right now we're seeing a real aggressive Jasmine G. Thunderkitty reaching up for a reversal, grabbing away at the chest. Wait a minute, Thunderkitty literally pulling the stuffing out of Fantastic Jasmine G. She got out of that move by hook or by crook. Oh, that really irritated this competitor. Thunderkitty kind of exposing Jasmine here.
Yeah. Oh, arm across the two.
Had that forearm bone down across the cheek, holding Thunderkitty down, and now she is really pressing the advantage. I don't know how to call this match, Mike, because the officials in 01, they told us we were going to have a women's match. They booked the women's match.
Right.
They promoted one, and right now I think it's a bit of subterfuge, frankly. Thunderkitty ducks. Jasmine goes down for a backdrop. Thunderkitty trying everything she can against this bigger, more powerful opponent to pull him off balance, pull him down to the ground. She's trying, she's fighting it to no avail. Has her by the throat and just overpowers Thunderkitty. Jasmine has her thinking about it now. Goes for a swing. Thunderkitty out of the way, and that's what she has to do. Just chopping away at Jasmine G. Chop after chop to the chest.
Go. She is just living.
Thunderkitty is on fire. Shots to the midsection. Loud chop across. Drew Thomas trying to get Thunderkitty out of the corner, but Thunderkitty is irate. I think she figured out what's going on. She figured that out in a hurry. And Jasmine running into a boot. Thunderkitty off the turnbuckle with a high cross body. A 1, a 2. Oh, close. What an unusual situation we have here, but Thunderkitty is up for the task, and she is giving it everything she has. The fans behind her. Has Jasmine up now, going for an airplane spin. This is one of Thunderkitty's favorite moves, but that's a lot of weight to hold up there. Jasmine, though, with a reversal and a DDT.
Oh, man.
Thunderkitty right down on her gourd.
She is out.
Jasmine G pressing the weight advantage 2 and 3.
That's it, Jasmine G, your winner.
Well, Mike, Thunderkitty was up for the task, but you can't blame her one bit. We had a I think we had a male opponent in the ring against Thunderkitty. Frankly, I'm just going to say it. I think everybody's thinking it.
She's the winner, right? She's like, I'm the winner.
I would like to get an update on this situation later on. Right now, Jasmine G, no hard feelings, maybe? Wait a minute. Thunderkitty has that mask, Mike. We're going to find out. It was him.
No way. No.
Fabulous Jason V. Showing some nerve here, Mike. He tricked Thunderkitty into this match, and he won it.
0-1 USA Supreme. Me, my monster Doomsday, you might think that you've seen a lot. But baby, once we get to where we're going to be, you know we're going to be there. It's in the words of the mighty Wu-Tang Clan. Domination, baby. Domination, that's what's coming.
0-1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA is on Facebook. Find us at facebook.com 01 Supreme or follow us on Twitter at Z1 Supreme.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Tonight at 0-1 USA Supreme, my opponent decided not to show up again. I guess some people around here don't have the guts to step in the ring with Thunderkitty. Especially the fella that got in the ring with me tonight under this mask. This mask of lies and deceit. And I pulled this mask off and none other but Jason V was underneath the mask. Jason V, your jig is up. So this is a challenge I'm putting down now. I want a real women's division here at 0-1 USA Supreme. I'm challenging any of you women out there to come down here and wrestle me one-on-one. Because you know, when you get in the ring with me and you turn around and I'm standing there behind you, you're going to have a real bad day.
Thunderkitty is irate, and I don't blame her one bit.
Introducing first, accompanied by his manager, Dexter Schwartz, weighing in at 375 pounds from Manhattan, Kansas, Doomsday.
Well, Mike, Dexter is a bit of a card, but that man right there, Doomsday, is no joke.
Weighing in at 205 pounds from Yuba City, California,
Darren Dean making his debut here for 0-1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. Jim March with Mike Galloway.
What a debut.
What a debut, because he has his hands full. Earlier we heard Dexter say domination, baby, domination. Well,
What's Schwartz doing?
he's opening himself a can of soda back there, and he's going to have a beverage. Well, you know, Mike, I suppose there's never a wrong time for a cool beverage, and Dexter's going to enjoy one. He intends right now to enjoy watching Doomsday dominate Darren Dean. We'll see what happens. The two men tie up.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jim.
Well, Doomsday's a bigger man right now. He's taking advantage of Darren Dean. Darren Dean going to have his hands full with Doomsday, but we're trying to get a camera to the back. We'd like to catch up with Jason V and see if he could explain what went on. Before this match goes too far, let's shoot to the back and see if we can get words from Jason V.
When last time you hit me with that dumbbell, guess who is the dumbbell now? You see, Thunderkitty, I've had it with wrestling women. Bring on the boys, because Thunderkitty, you found out tonight, even though I'm fun, and I love to keep wrestling fun, Jason V is not funny. You want to come at me? I'll come right back at you.
I've never seen Jason be that serious in my career of hanging out with that man and seeing him in wrestling. Wow.
Well, clearly he felt like he had something to prove, and tonight he proved it. He got Thunderkitty in the ring, and he proved that he's fun, but not funny. And I kind of like a more aggressive nature, and it sounds to me, listening to Thunderkitty and Jason V, they're both done with these intergender matches. They want to prove that they're the best in their divisions. And right now, we got two good ones in this division, the heavyweights. Darren Dean trying everything he can against the bigger Doomsday. He's going to try again to run into him, but it's just been a brick wall so far.
Doomsday's not even moving. So he's telling Doomsday to come across.
Oh, Dean outsmarted him that time, Mike. Dexter might want to focus on giving his man some strategy and not focus on his cool soda pop on the outside, because right now it's Doomsday looking for advice. Dean with a plancha, and Doomsday falls hard on the floor outside the ring here. Dean proud of himself. Doomsday feeling it, Mike. Dean, though, going over to shake the fans' hands. He should be on top, because as soon as you get on top of Doomsday, you have to stay on top. We have seen Doomsday just absolutely destroy competitors in the past. Dean needs to know what he's trying now. He's punching away at the big man. Doomsday headed to the inside.
And I've tried a couple times trying to find out what's under that mask. That man right there, he protects his boy.
Secretive, but look at Dexter there, holding on to the ankle, and Doomsday dropping 370 pounds down across the lower back of Darren Dean. And that right there, when Dexter is not on the outside to give advice to his men, he can be a difference maker in another way. As an out-and-out pest, a distraction, or getting physically involved.
You're a pain in the ass. Did I say that? Yeah, I can.
You just did, Mike.
I did.
And here's Doomsday now just crushing Dean in the corner. And right now, Mike, here's Dexter being a pain, exactly what you said. And the referee, who knows what Dexter is saying to this guy.
The rain in Spain falls mainly. Oh, look at it now.
And now he's choking away at Darren Dean. As Doomsday distracts, we've got some teamwork going on. Doomsday trying to go after Dean. The referee trying to hold him back. Dexter all over the throat. Now, Doomsday think that's enough to get a 3 count, but it's not. Dean.
Our officials here at 0-1 has got to either A, we have to have another referee out there, or you got to send Schwartz to the back. You cannot have Doomsday and Schwartz out there together with just one ref watching this.
They take advantage. They know what they're doing, and they take advantage of the rules, but you got to give these referees credit, though. They try their best, man.
Oh, they do.
This is a hard job.
I'm not saying against our refs. They're great. It's the combination that we have out there with Schwartz and Doomsday, which is one of our prime examples that we're talking about of those two.
Meanwhile, big boot by Doomsday right underneath the chin of Dean. Doomsday on top. 1, 2. Kick out by Dean. Hey, this Dean is a first-time competitor here for 0-1, but he's impressive because he's given it everything he's got, and he's done some unique things out there. Doomsday, though, is just going to lay his body weight across Darren Dean, make him hold all 370 pounds across the neck, make it hard for Dean to breathe. Dean's up, though, making it, fighting it. Laying some elbows to the midsection. Doomsday stops him. Big forearm across the back. Stomping away now. Doomsday's offense. Not pretty, but effective. Here comes Doomsday. Speed advantage to Dean, though, and Doomsday drops the elbow on that hard mat.
Man.
Good-looking kick keeps Dean in the game here.
Yeah, it does. He's staying tuned. Doomsday.
Getting momentum.
Wow, look at him go. It's like the Flash.
Off 4, 5, 6 times. Drop kick. Doomsday's hurting.
You got him?
Moonsault.
He's got the big guy.
Kick out by Doomsday. Dexter almost jumped out of his high waters that time, Mike.
Doomsday, not sure what city he's in right now.
Dean's looking for something. Going to that top rope. You got to try to jump on the big man quick, and he does, but Doomsday caught him. The power advantage of Doomsday, too much for Dean to handle. He has him in that stampede power slam. Boom!
Man.
All of his weight across Dean, and he's hooking him up tight for the 3.
That's it. That's your winner, the big man, Doomsday.
Very.
It was a clean win, too.
Clean win right in the middle of the ring. Very impressive win for the very big man, Doomsday, with, oh my, that guy, Dexter Schwartz.